What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again, and today I have got another new product from Iceland's £1 range, the new £1 range. Remember a couple of days ago you saw the £1 fish fillets and the chips and curry sauce, and I created like a £1 fish and chips with curry sauce effectively. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it at the end of this one. It's actually going to be a double dino today because we've still got the HelloFresh coming out at, I'm actually going to move it from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So the HelloFresh video, where we're going next, is still coming out today. So it's a double dino, a bit of a bonus. But today, you've seen the thumbnail and the title. Like I said, we're trying one of the Iceland's new products, and it is, of course, the burgers. Now these are new, 4 burgers for £1. That's 25p burger. Chris Higgett, Blackpool's £1 burger, eat your heart out. These are 25p a piece. So, I wonder what's going to be in them. This pack is 228 grams. Is it actually going to be, what kind of meat is it? Because it just says 4 burgers. It doesn't say beef burgers, it doesn't say hamburgers, it doesn't say anything, it just says burgers. Is it going to be that dreaded, reformed chicken meat sort of thing? Or is it going to be beef? Let's take a look at the box and find out together. So here is the box, and as usual with Iceland, it is the same on both sides. You've got the weight. There's no traffic light system here, and there's no traffic light system on the other side. I have already opened this because I've put them in the oven already, the grill, because you can pan fry, air fry, or grill. And I have got some food in the oven, so we are grilling them. So 8 to 10 minutes. So I've got to get a bit of a wiggle on here because they're already cooking. But I will give you a look at I've left 2 in there. There's an IE sticker. That makes me believe that it's Irish beef. That's what we want to see. Let's have a look. Ingredients. Oh, it's a mix. But no, I can't see any mechanically reformed chicken. So that's a good start. So it's 42% beef and 32% pork. So that's 74% meat. And it's got onion in it. Oh, Mrs. Dino might like these. Wheat is your allergen. It's got a bit of modified rice starch, so there's going to be some carbs in this. As you know, it's got salt and pepper seasoning. As you know that I'm on a bit of a diet at the moment, so this is very interesting for me. Nutritional information: 123 calories per burger pan fried, so it probably won't be that much, but there's no other thing to go off because I am grilling them. Carbs 1.2 grams. So that's not too bad, and nearly 10 grams of protein in each burger. That's not too bad either. That's all right for me. Is that 1.2 grams of carbs? Like I said, I am doing a low carb diet, but I'll be okay with a couple of these. Beef and pork burgers, lightly seasoned with salt and pepper. Keep frozen, which this is. 228 grams. That's only like what's that? Less than 50, about 50, just over 50. What is it? 57 grams a burger. That's going to be the frozen weight, though, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm okay with that. We can try one of these. Well, I've put 2 in. I've put 2 in the oven already, which will be cooking. So I'll show you this now. So there's 2 left. So it'd be interesting to see the size of them when they come out of the grill. This is them. They're obviously very small, thin. What I'm going to do now, I don't normally do this, but I have been, obviously with the diet, I have been weighing all my food. So it'd be interesting to see how much one weighs. £57 grams, exactly. That is exactly what it says. 228, 57 times 4. So that's the frozen weight there, 228 grams. When it's done, I'll also check the weight on the cooked version so that we know how much we've lost and what's the actual weight of it. So obviously they're not quarter pounders, but they are pretty small. Now, because I'm on this diet, I'm just going to try the meat as it is. Obviously, if you add salad and sauce and cheese and bread, a bun, this is going to be really, really. You're going to be able to make it half decent, like it shows on the picture there. But that's definitely not the same burger. Look how thick that patty is. I've just seen them patties and they're going to shrink, obviously. They always shrink. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be it's not going to look like that, even if you've made a burger. We'll see. Right. I'll bring you back when they're done. So, here they are. These are ready. And you can tell straight away that they have shrunk a little bit. But, let's take a look at them. What do you think? You can see that seasoning on the outside, salt and pepper seasoning. Are they going to be bland or are they going to be decent? But I'm going to weigh them like I said I was going to do. So, let's reset that. What was it? 57 grams. 41 grams. That's what they weigh now. 41 grams. So, they've lost 16 grams in, well, what is it? Water. 16 grams in water. Let's cut one up, show you inside. Like I said, I'm not going to make a burger with them, but that's what it looks like inside. I'm just going to eat the meat of these. 74% meat. Right, let's have a taste. When you think about burgers, obviously you think about banging it in a burger bun. Now, would this fit in this burger bun? Actually, it's not too far off. Obviously, I like my burgers to be like coming out of the edges, but if you put 2 in there, you could probably get a half decent 50p burger. And that's just a standard size brioche bun. I think you definitely need to put 2 in though. I don't know if 1's going to be enough. You can get the smaller little rolls. You know, if you're thinking about children, especially, you can get the like fresh from the bakery. You can get little white rolls, can't you? Like 6 for about 50p. You could get some of them, and have little burgers, maybe a cheese slice on top, bit of ketchup, and you've got cheeseburgers for your kids. Now, one of these is not going to fill an adult, but could be a quick lunch for your kids or something. I'm sure that that's what it's aimed at. Because although it's not the best like healthiness, because all processed foods are not. Now I know when I taste this, I'm going to taste the difference between the homemade burgers I've had from when I'm doing this diet. I'm making it straight out of mince. Then this, it's going to be different, of course. You can smell this more. It smells better, if that makes sense. It smells more flavourful, but that's all the seasonings and the additives that's in there. Anyway. It's not about what it smells like, it's not about what it can do, it's about what it tastes like. So, let's taste this burger. It's actually tastes exactly like. Mrs. Dino is going to absolutely love these, and that says everything you need to know about it. When we were first dating, we didn't have any money. 20 years ago, we lived in a little council flat. I think the rent and the water combined were about £40 a week. And we used to live, she worked at university, I worked part-time in a video shop. She worked part-time at McDonald's, as well as being university. And we had no money, we were skint, but we were happy. And this sort of stuff is what we lived off. Well, more Mrs. Dino, because you still have it today. Cheap little burgers like these, spaghetti and smiley faces. She would have that all day, even today. She loves it. It's like, I don't know if it's a reminder of her childhood or what, but this is right up Mrs. Dino Street. She is definitely going to be. Now normally, when I've reviewed something, like I said, I've said many times in my videos. So now, if this was something the girls wouldn't like, the 2 burgers in there, I'd pass on to my my parents and just give them half open packs of food. But there's no way that Mrs. Dino's letting these go, because she will love these. They're not bland. They're not bland at all. They're very tasty. You taste just like. I even think Mrs. Dino buys bird's eye ones. They're just the small ones. They're not burgers for buns. These. This is what I would say. The burgers for meals. So you put put it on, like I said, put it on your plate with some spaghetti and chips, and it's something different. Actually got a decent flavour. They're not, you can tell they're not high quality, but they're 25 pence a burger. 25p. They're definitely aimed at children. And I did see a comment, I can't remember if it was on one of my YouTube videos or on a Facebook post, and it said, it must have been something to do with a diet and carbs and things like that and rubbish processed foods. And it said if you ain't got no money, if you've got a 5-year-old kid at home and you can't afford, because it's expensive to eat healthy. It's more expensive to go buy fresh meat and fresh vegetables than it is to buy these and a tin of spaghetti. Do you know what I mean? And kids don't know different. Kids don't care. Full bellies, that's all that they need. So full bellies and they'll be happy. These are definitely aimed at children. And if I only had say £10 to my name, and it lasts me till end of week or something, and I had to feed my kids, I've got no problem giving them these. No problem at all. 25p a burger. 25 pence. You can't even get a Freddo for that, or a chomp, or whatever they call these days, can you? Thank you for watching, and don't forget it's a double D note day today, so the Hello Fresh video is coming out at 6 PM. Where in the world are we going? See you then. Did somebody say just... What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.